Alright guys, so this is update number 2 with the HD camera. Basically, it's Tuesday and it's time for me to do my updates. Hold on one second, I gotta throw some change in something. Basically nothing really new is going on. This guy's adapting to the 55 gallon really well. And he hasn't had any aggression or anything with my Oscars, so they're pretty much the same temperament. And I haven't seen them fight, not even once. So, I guess it's going pretty well. He was hiding a lot last week, but now he seems to be out and about with everybody and, swimming around and checking everybody out, so it doesn't seem like he's going to cause a problem or anything. Um, Oscar's hungry, so he's coming up to me and swimming around the middle of the tank waiting for his food. The only thing I do notice is my Oscar's starting to learn how to jump a little bit. Last night, or 2 weeks ago, or a couple days ago rather, this plastic piece right here for that holds the water into the tank. Slide that back a little bit. It's not supposed to be up that far. He must have moved it. But anyway, this piece of plastic right here basically just traps, as you can see, it traps the water into the tank so that it doesn't get out. And he jumped up and apparently ripped it off. And I found it down here in the middle of the tank right here. So, yeah, he's learning how to jump, I guess, which is gonna, I guess, start a problem. And I might have to put some weight on top of the hood here, because my dad said he used to have a hood just like this, where it was a glass hood, and his Oscar was much, much larger than mine. He had like a 20-inch Oscar, and but his was capable of knocking it open, and he found him on the floor a couple dozen times. And if that happens, my dog might eat him. So I'm gonna try to avoid that. I do have some like hockey pucks and stuff I could lay across the top. That's small and won't look too stupid. Sitting up on top of there, but it's an extra like couple ounces of weight. I think they're like what 8 ounces a hockey puck, something like that. Standard little hockey puck, but just a little extra weight so he doesn't pop it open. But anyway, that's the 55 gallon pretty much. I have to go get some filtered media. I actually got the job, everybody. I got the job working at PetSmart, so I start there on probably Friday. Thursday I'm going in and doing the paperwork and everything, so basically that's that. Pictus Catfish is doing pretty good. He's pretty big now. Parrot Cichlids are the same, basically. They just swim together, and you saw my bottle sharks in the beginning of the video. They look like they might have gotten a little bit bigger, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. I know he's the one with the most improvement right now, and who's gotten the biggest so far. Down to the 30 gallon. The 30 gallon, let's see. Little guy here is doing a little better. His fins are starting to come back, and he's not looking as ragged anymore. Let's see if I can... Oh, there we go. He popped out of that corner there. But he's not looking as ragged anymore. Well, he's still looking kind of ragged, but he's not as afraid of the rainbow shark anymore. My dog's all scared. There's somebody outside with a motorcycle. But he's not looking as ragged as he was before. Before he looked pretty ragged. He was pretty beat up. So, yeah, that's that. Back in the corner back there are my two Cory catfish. I wish my dog would stop hitting my arm right now. That's a little worse. But that's my two Cory catfish back there. I moved them from the 10-gallon tank just solely because they were having issues with the... I didn't want the Cory cats to eat the baby mollies because I let the baby mollies loose. As you can see, he's about 5 inches. That's my rainbow shark. Still doing good. He's just aggressive. I hate him. Over here, I put the pregnant guppy up into the breeder trap. just because she, I don't want her to, birth and not catch them, you know, and I don't want anybody to eat them either, because I think the baby guppies are going to pop out even smaller than these baby mollies, so. But as you can see, I got a plethora of baby mollies all over the place. They're everywhere. Um, but yeah, this thing that I made is actually holding up really, really well. I'm very impressed with it. So that's good. Snail's doing good, and basically all these baby mollies are doing good. They're all swimming around. Everybody's swimming around looking for food right now. Um, I haven't fed anybody yet, so they're probably all hungry, and I'm about to feed them in a minute. I even got to go feed my dogs. Um, but yeah, basically, they're all over the place. There's about 50 of them, probably. I'm just guesstimating, but I'm going with roughly about 50. Alright, so that's the 10-gallon tank. And like I said, once they start to get bigger, I'll move them. I'm not going to leave them in here with this tank with the guppies. This is basically the holding tank for the babies right now. And then they'll move over to the 30-gallon once I get that all set up. I got to get him out of here. He's got to go into the big tank, but he's got to get a little bit bigger before he goes in the big tank, or else he'll get eaten. But anyway, I'm going to go feed my fish, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys liked the update.